Hello everybody, I hope you're all doing really well. Welcome back to my channel. I'm back with a haul. I feel like I haven't done one of these in such a long time. I don't even know when it was. I think it was probably like October last year. It was a Poundland haul and it went down really well. So I will link that down below if you want to watch that. But this is a home bargains haul, as you can tell by the title of the video. And it's a pretty hefty one. I'm going to link the video down below as well, which kind of leads on to this one, where myself, Mr. Carrington, also known as Ewan, and Kate the Cape went to the home bargains in Norfolk, and we all did a bit of damage. Been saving this in my room for quite a while, and I feel like I'm very excited to show you because I've kind of low-key forgot what I bought. So here we are. Yes, if you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out Kate and Ewan as well. I'm going to link their videos because I think they're doing home bargain hauls as well. I think. Not quite sure. I'll link them down below. Just got a load of links down below. But yeah, grab a cup of tea. I've got a cup of tea. Here we are. Take that sip. I also have Zara sat opposite the camera. I'm just going to address that now. So if I do laugh throughout this video, that is why. Let's get into it. Okay, so in the vlog, obviously, home bargains. If you're not from the UK, it's like a massive. It's kind of like a. I don't really know how would you describe home bargains. Yeah, it's like a shop full of bargains. That's like a little bit more than like a normal dollar store. So there's like stuff in there that's like £5–10. They've got like furniture and stuff. We were getting on a train just before we were about to leave home bargains. So I bought some of this Tyrrell's posh popcorn. Oh, it's really good actually. I'm gonna have some of that now. Want some? It's delicious. This is like, oh wait, I think I've got my receipt in here. I feel like I'm a professional haul. 50 pence. This was 50p for a massive bag. Really good if you're gonna go to the cinema and you want to get some little bits beforehand, save yourself some money. So yeah, that was the first thing. Next thing I got is this grease-proof paper. Now, I do a lot of baking, as you guys are aware, and I didn't have any of this last time we baked, and the brownies stuck to the tin foil, didn't they? So yeah, I got some of this quality, premium, grease-proof and baking paper, and I think this is 10 meters, and I think this was £1 as well. Grease-proof, yeah, oh no, it's 79 pence, which is amazing. So yeah, got that. Let's stick with the theme of food. I got quite a lot of food things, to be fair. Next thing is this Gastro Kitchen stainless steel fries basket. So I feel like these are the kind of thing that you get in shops when you go and have some like fancy chips and they come in like a little thing. I just thought this would be really cool. I take a lot of like food photos on my Instagram. If you're not following my Instagram, I'll link it here and down below. I do a lot of food photos on my Instagram. I think this would be really cool. And I think this was, let's have a look. Oh, £1.99. So that's not bad at all, and it's actual stainless steel. Probably didn't really need it, but I bought it anyway. Okay, so the next two items kind of go hand in hand because they are like joint. We like to have breakfast obviously in the house as much as we possibly can to save money. So we normally get like granola, I have porridge, that kind of thing. And I saw this. This is a really good brand. It's called Dorset Cereals Bircher Mix. I'm going to start doing some overnight oats and that kind of thing. It's got almonds and honey in it. It's 600 grams in there. I think this was something like Dorset Music, £1.99 for all of that. So you're going to get a lot. It's like basically recommends you a 50-gram serving, so you've got at least like 12 or 13 servings in there. Really, really nice. You can mix it with a bit of yogurt, put some honey on there, soak in apple and juice and yogurt, and you can make some creamy muesli. So sounds absolutely delicious. So I got some of that. Very nice. Excited. And then this also came in handy. This is a mason jar. I think this was like 69 pence. £1.09 this was, and it's a proper glass with a lid. I really like to decant all of the cereals that we buy and mueslis and whatnot and put them in glass jars. I feel like it keeps them fresher for longer. So yeah, that was a good little bargain. Also, I've seen a lot of people on Pinterest put what they call fairy lights in these on the shelves. I think that looks really nice, but I only really had room to carry one. So yeah, that's to go with the muesli. Right, I think we've got some more food bits in here. So starting with the not so healthy stuff, this is what we spotted immediately when we first walked in. This is caramel crunch and sea salt chocolate from Magnum. I love Magnums. Do you like Magnums? No. Like the Magnum ice creams?
That's the best one though.
Have you had this?
The ice cream.
Oh, I've never had the ice cream.
10 out of 10.
Oh, there's something about salted caramel. I am so obsessed with it. I love it in desserts, I love it in donuts, I love it in cake. In chocolate, and this is Magnum as well, absolutely delicious. I think this again was like, I didn't actually buy this, I think Ewan gave me a bar, which is really nice, so thank you, Ewan. Yeah, really, really nice. And then the next two things are a little bit more healthy, and obviously I am going to the gym a little bit more now, so I've got some protein bars, and these were, I think, 79 pence each or something. Yeah, 79 pence, which is so cheap. They are the Pro First protein bars, and I got one vanilla and one strawberry flavour. And I think these are so much cheaper than buying them in places like Sainsbury's and stuff because they're like £2 in there. And they've got 21 grams of protein and low sugars. One's got 1.3 and the other one's got 2.3. I don't know why I bought the 2.3 one, but yeah, they're really good. Just shot them in your bag after a workout. Nice to snack on the go. The next food item is bacon related, as I do a lot of bacon obviously on my channel, as you guys see. Obviously the bakes that I do bake kind of want to go somewhere at the end of it rather than eating them all, because eating a huge cake to yourself is never a good idea. So I've got some of these Elizabeth Harris 2 cake boxes with gift labels. It's Zara's dad's birthday coming up at the end of the month, so I thought it would be quite cool if we did maybe some cupcakes and a cake. We could put them in here, and it's got little tags on the back that says hand baked with love, but that's what they look like on the front. And I think these were like £2 as well. Well, these aren't on the receipt, which is a little bit alarming, so that makes me think that she hasn't charged me for them, which is really good. But I remember them not being a lot of money. Maybe if I do find them, I'll leave that down below. But yeah, these were super cheap. You get 2 in there as well. Now to go on to more adult things, because that's what you do when you go to Home Bargains. Oh, actually no, last thing. These are some carrot decorations. These might seem a little bit random, and I did put these in the vlog, but I thought that I could make a carrot cake for Easter. I thought that would be a good idea, or some carrot cake cupcakes. I was going to make them for my housemate's birthday. This has been and gone, but we didn't really have the time. So yeah, they're made of like, I don't know what they're made out of actually. See, it's Easter decoration, keep out of reach of young children, so obviously you can't eat them, but they'd be good for decoration. So yeah, got some of them. Now we'll go on to some like cleaning bits. Home Bargains is so cheap when it comes to cleaning things. It's actually cheaper than Poundland. So I got some Zaflora. Yeah, any Mrs. Hinch fans out there are going to be very happy with this. This is the Country Garden one, and it makes 4.8 litres. We use this in like the bins, if we want to disinfect in the bins, or we use it on the floor. It's just really good stuff, to be fair. I think it's a natural product as well, so it's not too harmful for the environment. So yeah, I've got some of that. I didn't actually smell this one. I feel like we've had this before. Country Garden. Oh.
Good.
Oh, that's good. Very fresh. Maybe we'll Zaflora the floors a bit later on. Just add that to the to-do list of like 101 things we're doing today. Bit random, got a toilet block, and this is a Domestos 3-in-1 thing. I thought this is really handy for putting in the toilet. Is that a thing? I feel like that's a thing. Bleach is obviously great, but these just slot them in the basin, outside, do the job, keep the toilet nice and fresh. Don't really need to say any more about that. I think that was something like 50p. It was really cheap. Zaflora was 99p, I remember that because it's cheaper than Poundland. And carrot, sorry, was 79 pence. Yep, that was it, 69 pence, so super cheap. This is a bit random, but I think it's really cool. So this is the Gifted Gardener plant spray bottle, plant mister. Basically, this is like a little spritzer, and this is for things that you can't really water directly. So things like succulents, cactuses, fig leaves. Apparently fig leaves like to have their leaves moistened. Is that a word? Really horrible word. Probably should have chosen a different word. But yeah, it doesn't really hold a lot of water, but basically just dispense the top and it like diffuses the water. You can feel like the air coming through. I think this was like £1.50. 99 pence. This was literally 99 pence, and it's glass and metal, so there's no plastic. So that was really, really handy. It's quite a nice thing to have out. I'm in the process of potentially building a bar cart really soon, which you guys are going to see. So I think that'd look nice on it. So yeah, got that. And then the last 2 things. One is a candle. I wanted some soap. So I got some of this. I think I put this in the vlog as well. This is the Moroccan Spa Imperial Leather Bath Cream. I love having baths, especially this time of year when it's still a little bit chilly. And I absolutely love Imperial Leather. I think it's one of the most like nourishing. Oh mate, smell.
Ooh,
how nice is that? I think it was like 99 pence. Yeah, so that was so cheap. Obviously Imperial Leather is really nourishing for your skin. I think they are actually, I think they're vegan. Dermatologically tested, suitable for all skin types, and indulgent and moisturising. So anything that's going to be really nice on your skin, I'm all for, because I have a really sensitive skin. So yeah. And then the last and final thing is this candle, and I am so excited about this. Let me see if I can. There we go. So this is a candle. So this is the Chloe White Black Pomegranate candle from Home Bargains, and it is honestly the biggest and best Jo Malone dupe that I have found to date. Aldi did someone very similar, but they were like not that great. Like they were good, but they didn't really smell very intense. This is the Black Pomegranate, which is similar to the Jo Malone Pomegranate and Noir. I think that's how you see it. This was £2.99. And I reckon I might get a fair few hours of burning out of this. Let's have a look on the bottom. Do not burn more than 4 hours at a time. Suitable for 38 hours of burning. So for 38 hours for £2.99, that's not bad. If you put that for like 3 hours, and you get at least a month out of that. And obviously remember to trim your wick. Yeah, I absolutely love that. I really think it's just a nice little statement with the black bow on top. I think Jo Malone's gonna get really angry about it, but it's fine because bargains. Okay, so that's everything I got from Home Bargains. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Do hit the subscribe button. If you enjoy these kind of like haul videos and you like the whole bargain thing, do let me know. I'm more than happy to film some more if you do like them. Also, don't forget to check out Ewan and Kate's videos. I'll link those down below. And that's everything. I don't know where I put my tea, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. See you guys very soon for more future videos. Bye for now. Where is my tea?
over there. By your...
Get up, bar.
Where up, Mom?
Get up, bar.
Robot!
I'm broken. I don't feel like this is leaked. Has it leaked? Half-eaten bag of popcorn.